So you're over 45 with 20 plus years of real world experience. But every video that you see on YouTube is run by some 22-year-old kid telling you that all you have to do is learn how to code. Well, you and I both know that that's probably not going to happen. But the good news is you don't need to, because at the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to turn the knowledge that you already have into an AI powered business using tools that really will only take you 20 to 30 minutes how to learn. Well, hey, welcome back. My name is John, and I help professionals over 40 learn how to use AI so that they can launch their own AI-powered businesses. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not chasing hype. It's just practical stuff that works with the knowledge that you already have that you spent a career building. Because this is the thing that nobody tells you. The AI gold rush isn't just for 20-year-olds. It's for you too. Why? Because AI can do all the writing and the designing and the coding, but it can't replace judgment, it can't replace experience, and it can't replace client relationships. That's what you spent your career building. AI is the intern, you're still the boss. So today, I'm walking you through the exact framework that I use with clients to go from I don't know where to start to I have a working AI-powered offer in 4 simple steps. But before we jump into that, I want to ask you a question. If I asked you what your AI business idea was, would you say something like, I want to build an AI chatbot startup? And this is where a lot of people get thrown off because you're trying to reinvent the wheel. So the reframe on that is you don't need a new business idea. You need to take the expertise that you already have. Bookkeeping, consulting, coaching, whatever it is that you do, real estate, whatever, and use the AI to do it faster, cheaper, and at a scale you can't manage alone. So ask yourself this one question. What do people already pay me for that AI could deliver 3 to 5 times faster? And that's your starting point. You don't need a whiteboard full of buzzwords. You just need to ask yourself, what am I already getting paid to do? And that's where you start. So let's cut through all the clutter, cut through all the noise, and let me talk about the 3 tools that I'm suggesting that you use. One is a chat-based AI assistant. Claude, Perplexity, ChatGPT, whatever it is that you want to use. Use this for research and thinking things through. Now, this is your thought partner that's always going to be available to you at 2 a.m., at 4 p.m., whenever you roll out of bed or you're in the shower and you have a great idea. It's always going to be there. It's never going to roll its eyes. Number 2 is an automation tool. You can use Make and Zapier, but you need something that'll connect to your inbox, your calendar, your CRM without a lot of copying and pasting. You're going to need something like Claude Code or maybe the new ChatGPT Work. They've got a lot of different things. You can use those connectors to connect all these things. It doesn't take a lot. It's simple to learn, and you can certainly get everything you want connected pretty simply. And the third tool you're going to need is a niche tool for your specific business. If you're doing online content, what you're going to need is a design tool or a writing tool. If you're doing client services, you're going to need a scheduling or proposal tool with AI built in. If you're doing coaching, you might need a place to house your videos, or you're going to need a website that has an area that's got all your teaching ideas there. You're going to need something that's going to help you deliver your content. And that's it. Basically, those 3 tools. Not 150 tabs open, no panic attack, no stress. Chat-based assistant, an automation assistant, and a niche tool for your specific business. And then you're off to the races. Here is the 4-step process to get you started in your AI-powered business. Step 1 is pick one service, not 15, not 10, not 5, one service that you already know how to deliver, and you know that you can deliver it at a high level. Step 2 is you need to map out where AI is going to save you the most time in delivering it. Usually it's research, first or second drafts, and some type of administration piece. Boring stuff that nobody really likes to do. It's not the part where your judgment and your experience matters. Step 3 is build a simple process that you handle strategy and client relationships. AI handles all the grunt work, the stuff you don't want to do, because it's leaving the part that people respond to that really is the whole game. AI does the volume, you do the value. So once you start getting that squared away, you're going to start seeing that you're going to get a little bit more traction. And step 4 Base it on price for the outcome you deliver, not the hours that you spend. And this is quite honestly one of the biggest struggles that I had when I got started. Being a part of the 40 plus community really has taught me the value of my time. And we see it in a much different light than most 25-year-olds. You already know what your outcomes are worth to a client. That's not something that you can prompt your way into. You have the experience and you need to price yourself accordingly. I have a friend who's a former HR manager, and I showed her how to use the AI to draft job descriptions and screen resumes. And she turned that into a recruiting side business, bringing in real client revenue within a couple of months. And she didn't have to learn to code. She used what she already knew, and she let AI handle the busy work. And that's the type of business I think that you can succeed in, because you already have the skills, you already have the knowledge and the expertise. You just need to let AI handle some of the parts that nobody really wants to play with. Now, here's the mistake that I really want you to avoid. The number one thing that stops most people is waiting until they understand AI. Nobody understands AI. It changes every month. There's different applications coming out. There's different upgrades coming out. Just start with your offer. Start with your 3 tools and then learn as you go. Perfectionism is just procrastination wearing a nicer outfit. Don't wait until you have a certain level of knowledge about AI, because it's not necessarily something that you have to have. Just having a basic understanding can get you so far down the road. That's all you really have to stress about. If this gave you clear next steps, then hit like, because it really helps reach more people exactly like you who are tired of AI content only being for 20-year-olds. Subscribe if you want the next video, because I'm breaking down some really cool things that you can do with AI and how you can use that to launch your next AI-powered business. And drop me a comment if you would like me to help you build your own business, or if you have some thoughts about this video. I'd love to read them. I read every one. And you know what? You may even find that I make a video based off something you make a comment about. I appreciate your time. Remember to stay curious, and remember to take action.